All right, happy Monday. Welcome to week 6 of remote learning. Um, as we've developed this standard kind of getting started, here's our introduction and we'll go with the weekend review. So last week, Monday, we reviewed the previous week. You have your standard Google form and weekly chat page. Again, these are feedback opportunities so that I can keep developing these things so that um, they're meaningful to you, provide you a little something during this time of uncertainty. Tuesday, we had our virtual class meeting. Now, this was a little bit different. We didn't just talk about what we were going to do for that week for the playlist because we were on that 2-week window. So we shared some of the problem-solving activities that you've developed. We shared those with each other. We talked a little bit about what we would do moving forward for this week. So that was Tuesday. And then again, you had your feedback form so that we can keep track of what you've been up to and what you're doing with your remote learning. Wednesday, we continued to work on our prototypes. Some of you needed to wrap things up, whether it be finalizing your prototype or working on your presentation. You asked for it, so we did Wednesday as an additional work day, and creating your documents and your progress so that you could keep up with everybody. Thursday, we had what was supposed to be our last opportunity to share out your challenges. Some of you made some videos, some of you did some slideshows, you created a video to share your slideshow, some of you just shared your slideshow live. So it worked out really well. I don't know if anybody has any other suggestions on how we can share out, but I think everybody that's been participating, it worked out for. I appreciate it. You guys did a great job. And again, that was the second week that we did that. Friday, as normal, you had your time to catch up, anything you missed. Please remember, you can use my office hours if you're not sure about something. Shoot me an email. If you need to talk face-to-face, let me know that in the email, and I'll reply with a link to a Google Meet where you and I can meet one-on-one if that's what you need. Keeping track of your grades. So I'm sure most of you are aware at this point, Skyward is being updated. That's kind of your area where you can continue to go and use that as a checklist, just like we did, or just like you've done for, the beginning of the year, the previous 2 or 3 or 4 years, however long you're at the high school. You can continue to use Skyward to keep track of what you're doing, what you're missing. If you're missing something, you can go back and I'll accept it even if you have to go back and do a feedback from 2 weeks ago or a timesheet or whatever it may need. I will keep track of the week that we are currently in. If you need to go back and catch up on things from previous weeks, you need to make sure that you draw my attention to that so I can go back and give you credit for what you've done. All right, so this week we have today is a review, some feedback so I can see how you're doing. Tomorrow we'll have our virtual meeting. There are a few of you who are going to complete your presentations, and then we're going to talk about what we're going to do moving forward. So on Wednesday, we're going to start working on our new challenge, which we'll talk about Tuesday and answer some questions. You have an opportunity to work on Wednesday. I don't think that it'll take too long, so I'm thinking Thursday we can jump right into presentations. However, if you let me know on Wednesday, look, Mr. Nick, I was able to do the challenge, I had some success, but I can't do my prototyping and create my presentation all in one day. Can we get another day? Just let me know. We'll adjust it. There's nothing set in stone. Thursday can be changed. As of right now, it's scheduled to be a class meeting so that we can share some presentations and your progress on this new challenge. But if we need to change that, just let me know and we'll adjust it to fit whatever you need so that you can keep progressing through these problem-solving activities. I do want to say thank you to the group that laid the groundwork for this week's challenge. Again, these challenges are just so we can kind of practice and work through. The idea of this challenge wasn't necessarily to test your abilities or the knowledge that you're recently gaining, the target audience for this was a much younger group. So please keep that in mind. It shouldn't be super taxing, but it should get you thinking a little bit. And I threw a couple curveballs in there so that you have to think outside the box. Remember that troubleshooting and redesign phase, in my opinion, is most important when we're working through problem solving. Take that opportunity. If something works right away, doesn't mean it can't work better. So take your time and focus on that. And then again, Friday, catch up on anything you need. Keep me up to date. If there's something I need to go back and check on for you, you're welcome to do that. To those of you who have been nonstop participating, thank you so much. For those of you who have missed a couple things, please let me know when you get caught up so I can give you credit. Have a great week. Look forward to hearing from you.